MLB The Show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Nats will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Aaron Nola starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Striding in, Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Washington, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Hey, Matty, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Roll. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
3-0 now. Here it is, the 3-0. Is in there for strike 1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
The 3-1 pitch. 3-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think this team really needs Ryan Zimmerman to turn it around. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
In now is Adam Eaton. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's got 1 hit in 17 at-bats. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Roll, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
1 out, nobody on. And he popped him up. Franco onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Eaton stands at first with 1 out. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 4.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
Here's Matt Adams now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. First and second now, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. His past line against Aaron Nola. He has 7 hits in 25 tries. He also has 1 home run. First pitch coming. Here it is. That's a ball 1.
Count 1-0. I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
1-0. Here it is. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
This is line to left, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Nats leave a pair. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Max Scherzer gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Grounded back up the middle. Turner has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
So striding in, Cesar Hernandez. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Eaton going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they have play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
First pitch on its way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Harper is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
Dozier has it. One there. Dozier barehands it. Just late. He's safe. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Scherzer comes set. 0-1 on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
And the runner's breaking for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third. Phillies go down quietly there. We are still scoreless. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7.
Brian Dozier.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Well, today's game provides the Nationals with an opportunity to complete a series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
The windup and the 0-1. Now that's popped up. Hoskins over to his right. He's got it one away.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Line drive to center field, and he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out.
The catcher, number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
Now in the box, Kurt Suzuki. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Herrera on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And Kendrick will make the play on it for the first out.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And guys, looking at the numbers, although this team won their last game, they did commit 2 errors, which they are going to have to clean up today if they're going to be more effective on the defensive side of the ball. Let's see who flashes the leather in this one.
So stepping in, JT Realmuto. Past battles with Scherzer. He's got 3 base hits in 36 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Realmuto, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Line to the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the 2nd out.
The left fielder, Nick.
Up next will be Nick Williams. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yanked foul off to the right. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Odubel Herrera.
Now batting, Odubel Herrera. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. 0-1.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
0-1 count and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. A dive and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. 1 left for Philadelphia. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Now at the plate, Max Scherzer.
What's up? Just wanted to check in before I fell asleep.
Max Scherzer.
First delivery to him on the way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the
Horrible
left
loss
side.
tonight. 1-5-1. SMH was bad enough we lost last night, but tonight 2 in a blowout. Ugh.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly
Phillies
ball in this
bullpen
game.
needs help a lot.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Real bad night, man. Bad night to be a Phillies fan. Bad night, but it's okay.
Now
Can't
the
win them
1-0.
all. Just bad night, man. Bad game.
Popped him up.
I watched it.
Segura has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
It was just an embarrassing loss.
Digging in to try it again. Adam Eaton, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Can't win them all. You know, there's going to be some embarrassing nights. I mean, I just hope they don't happen too many times. Got to get ready to go on the road to take
Here
on the
comes
Marlins.
the first pitch.
3-game trip. Got a day off.
Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine.
That should be pretty good. So hopefully Phillies can rest it out, get their head clear, and see what we can
The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is hit out to right.
Was hoping to win the series, but especially because Nationals are an average team and not the great.
Set down, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Plesac Matt Excursion as Michael Franco gets set to start out the inning.
Yeah, the Phillies are better than the Nationals. We're better than them. Phillies is better than them.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yeah.
Hit on the ground out to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw on the first in time, 1 away.
But it just got away early tonight, and I don't know why our offense couldn't get going.
Aaron Nola, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
I'm just as mad as you are.
First pitch on its way.
MC Philly, you know.
Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Believe me, I don't like to look when our team lose. I think the Flyers did make the playoffs.
Now batting. Not shortstop.
No, I was mad at the Eagles when we lost last year.
Gene Segura standing in.
I was mad about that, man. So, we got the playoffs.
Moves for second. And the runner back.
Okay, we'll take it. But still. Okay.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Damn.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
What's that? Okay. I thought that was a complete hit.
We started season off season scoring 8 runs a game, and last few games offense seems cold and not as many
And
runs.
now the tag is applied over at third, and this will go in the books as a caught stealing with his jumpiness at second, costing him there. 2 away.
Looked to me like he was trying to read the pitcher's timing on that one, but he got it all wrong, obviously. Good job by the man on the mound to step off calmly and deal with the situation. Sometimes you see guys panic in those types of situations.
The computer did that.
The 0-1 on its way.
Press the button.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
That's not supposed to happen. That's
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Turner gloves it. Throw on to Adams will take care of him, and the inning is over. Down quickly go the Phillies. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping up now, Anthony Rendon, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Dan, is it automatic computer is stealing base, or did you do it on accident?
No score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
It's not supposed to run unless you authorize it. I didn't press no button.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
That's weird.
Yeah. I I do got running base assistance,
Now
but
the
it
pitch.
only works when you press L1. It's not supposed to run.
There's a fastball well
And
off
it
the
did it
plate
2
for a ball.
times.
Back-to-back
It
pitches,
once
they've
in
gone
the
away.
third, I
Do you
think the
tell
second
yourself as a
inning,
hitter he wants to
it
come
went
in
on
right
his
here?
own.
I don't think so.
It cost
I
us
think he's trying to find that
an inning,
outside corner and
and
adjust
it did it
accordingly.
again in the third.
Now the
That's
2-0.
dumb, man.
Outside,
why it's doing
3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised
know
by
what's
the
going
location on those last 3 pitches.
Now in
The
the
book
minute
on him
that
is that he
I
hits
didn't
the
even
weight
press
pitch
L1.
pretty well,
And it's
and he
running on
just
his
saw
own. It's
3 in a
crazy.
row out there.
So does he go back out
It's
there
running on
again?
his own.
No, Matt, I expected to mix it up. Most catchers won't
I
call
tell
for
you.
the same location over and over and over.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And a full count
All right,
now,
good.
3-2.
Good. All right. That's
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has
So at
battled
least we got
back
3
with
and 2
2
out of it.
quality
Let me
strikes.
see if we can get
Interested to see if
I
he
wanna
catches a
strike him
big
out.
part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
We ain't on the board yet, and they ain't scoring. Oh, let's get him out. Let me get him out. Let me get him out.
Full count still. Once again, a 3-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Ray Phillies sure just signed Kimball already.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that
Now
base
batter.
hit right there. Let's see if
What
the
about
offense
that?
gets something rolling now.
Adam.
We need the help and it shows now.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on with Bryce Harper, but
Stepping in now, Matt Adams. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0.
We
So
need the
far,
help.
0 for 1 with a flyout.
the Phillies were hurting, man. We need the help. The Phillies, we definitely need the help.
Line
Oh,
drive,
they're
and that's a base hit into center field.
Oh, that's not good. Dang.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles
Come
right
on,
there.
dude.
They are in
Come on.
prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Zimmerman.
Already, I got a bad taste in my mouth.
In now, Ryan Zimmerman, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul
We
it
are
away.
still first in National League East, Bill, I think.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece
The
of
second
hitting
base.
right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box now, Brian Dozier as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead.
Never mind while
both
it says
teams are
we're
playing
third
well
now.
like
That's
this team is
crap.
on a
Mets,
nice
Braves,
winning
and
streak
Phillies
right
all
here.
have
They
the
strike
same
early
record
in
at
this one
7-4.
to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Standing in now, Howie Kendrick. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. 1 run is scored. And he's in safely at third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Yeah, with the bases
batting.
loaded, he didn't walk a run in,
Third.
so instead he makes the cardinal
I
mistake of
don't
putting
know
it right in the
why
heart of the
Atlanta
plate.
is ahead
And
though,
when you
cause
do
we
that,
swept the
you're gonna
Braves.
pay
We
the
should
price,
be
and
at
that's
least
exactly
second.
what happens with a 2 RBI double.
Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slow little grounder left side. Franco is up with it, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The pitcher, number 31.
Standing in, Max Scherzer. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runner still at second and third with 1 away now. He's set, and the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Popped up, Hernandez moving to his left.
But anyway, I'm about to head to bed. I'll talk to you later, man. Just wanted to check in. Hopefully I can catch a full stream soon if you stream earlier that
One
night.
of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner.
I'll catch you later. I'll definitely catch you later.
Here comes the first pitch. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach. But if they can't score
Hey,
anymore
have a
here,
good night.
the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Line to the right side, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit, and that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Up next for the Nationals, the center fielder, Adam Eaton.
In now, Adam Eaton. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
4 runs here in this half inning. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. He's right there. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Nationals 4 and the Phillies nothing. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly, and there's 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch of the at-bat. And right into the shift. But this is foul for the first strike. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Rhys Hoskins. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Scherzer's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Here it comes on 0-2. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Phillies down in order. They trail here 4-0. Standing in, Anthony Rendon. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Adams. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Williams. He's through first and hustling for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
11, Ryan Zimmerman.
Into the box now, Ryan Zimmerman, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 1-0. Fouled straight back. The 1-1. This is in the air out to right field. Harper is right there as he takes it for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the power hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. From the stretch. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Adams stands at second with 2 gone. The 0-2 delivery, and it's fouled away. The next 0-2, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Hoskins is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. One left for Washington, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
For the Phillies.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
JT Realmuto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Striding into the box, Nick Williams. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Zimmerman coasts under it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
The 0-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Herrera bats left but throws right and stands at 5'11". He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. At the plate, Howie Kendrick, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Now here's the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The catcher, number 28.
Stepping into the box, Kurt Suzuki. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. A ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lifted down the line in left. Williams is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Max Scherzer getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they're in front 4-0. So next to the plate for the Phils, Maikel Franco. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's popped up. Turner onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Andrew McCutchen will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Andrew McCutchen.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Weak grounder down the line at third. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. And hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention a little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gene Segura. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0. McCutchen, base runner at first with 1 out. Running now is McCutchen, keeping him close. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base.
Clearly, he was just a little too anxious to break for second that time. He jumped early, and the pitcher did a nice job of just stepping off the mound and then dealing with the play from there. Sometimes you'll see a guy flinch and balk the runner to second on those types of plays.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Scherzer's ready. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Seventh inning coming up. The Nationals are out in front here, 4-0. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the seventh. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Juan Nicasio is into the ball game now as he'll make his fifth appearance of the season here.
Juan Nicasio.
So digging in now, Trey Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Trey Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready with the 0-2. And another foul ball. That's popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Digging in once again, Adam Eaton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. They'll get it in quickly to the shortstop to hold the man at third, but they're at the corners to start the inning.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe two. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 6-0 ball game.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Standing in now, Matt Adams, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he falls behind 0-2. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Rendon ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He comes across to score as the lead swells to 7-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Definitely aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Stepping in now, Ryan Zimmerman, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Ready for another chance? Brian Dozier. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
He's set. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a glove flip for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Up next for the Nationals.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
Into the box, Howie Kendrick.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
He was a ground out victim last time up. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. To short. Segura has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So they score 4 times on 5 hits. No errors and no one left on base. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. It's the Nationals 8 and the Phillies nothing. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Hot shot on the ground to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
And now Bryce Harper, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1.
0-1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
And there's ball 1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1. Harper, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hit in the air out to right. And Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready once again, JT Realmuto. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Hit in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it, and that retires the side. Phillies strand 1. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Of their hits, 7 of them have come from at-bats where they were behind in the count. Now, hitting in pitchers' counts is pretty much never the recipe for success, but the fact that they've done such a great job of that today is pretty good proof that these guys are battling every trip to the plate.
All right,
Leading
thanks,
off for
Heidi.
the Nationals, the catcher, number 28.
Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He'll start us off in the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 0-2, here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. 1 away. So here now is the pitcher, Max Scherzer. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. First pitch on its way. Heading out toward shallow right. Harper on the run. In there, a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
In now, Trey Turner. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Standing in now, Adam Eaton.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. In to score, the runner from third.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So 2 down now in the Washington 8th, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. From the stretch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Here's the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Nationals 10 and the Phillies nothing. Coming to the plate now, Nick Williams. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting
at the plate, Odubel Herrera. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Herrera.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Zimmerman makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Michael Franco. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Scott Kingery will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Line to the right side, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Tommy Hunter comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Tommy Hunter.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Adams. The previous history with Tommy Hunter, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Harper has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Pitch on the way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. Throw on to first. Takes care of Zimmerman for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in, Brian Dozier. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding his zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 0-2 home. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 0-2 once more is low and outside for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Williams looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier. 4th home run here in the early going as this lead got even wider.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
Up next for the Nationals, the right fielder, Howie Kendrick.
Into the box now, Howie Kendrick, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. Nationals on top 11-0. So coming to the plate, Gene Segura, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he did it.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 1-0. Turned on down the line. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Up next for
he was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board. And now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold 0-2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Dozier ranging to his right. And there's one down now.
Up
So striding forward now, Rhys Hoskins. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the first pitch to him. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
From the belt, the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. 2 down. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And now the runner will be doubled off at third, and just like that, this ball game is over.
Well, he was gunning for a complete game shutout, but it just wasn't in the cards here. But anytime you can go 9 innings and give up only 1 single run, you've done pretty good for yourself and your team.
11-1 at the end of this one. The Washington Nationals put on a show with the bats, collecting 17 hits in the game. Max Scherzer notches his 3rd win of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game tonight: for the victorious Washington Nationals, 11 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Looking first at the NL East, the Washington Nationals pounded out 17 hits in this one as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park, 11-1. The win was their 6th straight as a team. The New York Mets finished off a 2-game sweep as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins, 5-0. The Marlins snapped their 5-game losing streak as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati, 10-8. The Braves took care of the Rocks in Colorado, 2-1. The Chicago Cubs pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they sank the visiting Buccos, 3-0. The Cards pounded out 17 hits in this one as they got the best of the Dodgers at home, 6-5. The Texas Rangers got a road win against Arizona, 3-2. The Friars hit 3 long balls as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco, 4-2. The A's knocked out 10 hits as a team as they blew out Baltimore 7-1. The Chicago White Sox amassed 14 hits in the game as they destroyed the Rays 8-2. The Cleveland Indians combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 4-3. The Mariners totaled 11 hits as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 8-4. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they got the best of the Brewers at home, 3-2. They now have 5 straight wins. The Houston Astros got 11 hits overall as they defeated the visiting Yankees 6-3. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.